Today, 16 nations, along with 17 other drivers, get to take on one of the most hallowed grounds in racing, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, where racing means more than taking the checkered flag. It is a journey through time to see what racing has done. And today, with this race in the chase, it could go wrong for so many people. Indianapolis, next, after this brief dancing montage. Welcome to race 2 of the Challenger Round Indianapolis Motor Challenger Round of the NASCAR South Park Cup Series Chase for the Cup. Live from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the running of the Brickyard 400. It is a cool-ish evening. Temperatures in about mid-60s. There's been a lot of talk around this race, especially with some of these qualifiers. This week's pole award goes to Kyle Thomas, who, by the way, if you're in the chase and you've had a crappy season and you somehow made it in on points, it'd be a great time to start your redemption, bro. He will be joined by Jonathan Morrison on the outside front row. Another good thing to note, several good things to note for qualifying. Jessica Shelton starts 10th in her number 56 Napa Toyota. Austin Doyle starts 9th in the 3M Ford. Those are some really interesting things to note in qualifying because they haven't been strong qualifiers all season. So tonight's race menu, it is 33 cars, 11 laps, or 8 laps. Kyle Thompson's on the pole. In fact, let's get an interview with him. Kyle, your car's been really good pretty much all day. Really good throughout practice and qualifying. Do you think this would be a great way to turn around your season? Oh yeah, man. The M&M's Toyota was somehow really good. The guys back at the shop actually were working on hitting on this thing a lot over the night. All freaking night long. And I felt that for the qualifying, we've had probably about 10th to 15th or 16th place car. But the fact that we were on the pole, our M&M's Toyota could go to victory lane. Let's get an interview with last week's winner and the only person in the contender round so far, What If Racing. By the way, congratulations. What if? Brian. Yeah. Our car is actually really good. We looked to be more of a 7th or 8th top 10 car. We qualified a little bit further back than expected. But yeah, I think our Pennzoil Ford is actually a shot to win. So let's take a look at the starting grid. In row 1, we have the M&M's Toyota and the Dow Chemical Chevrolet. Wow, my voice cracked. Row 2, we have the Nationwide Insurance Chevrolet and the Advocare Ford. Row 3, we have the Mobile One Chevrolet and the Zest Ford. Row 4, we have the Cheez-It Ford and the 5-Hour Energy Toyota. Row 6, we have the 3M Ford and the 56 car. Or row 4, row 5. Row 6, would we find the FedEx Office Toyota and the Great Clips Chevrolet. Row 7, we have the White Deuce and the White Deuce Ford and the Penzoil Ford. Row 8, we have the Lowe's Chevrolet and the Jimmy John Chevrolet. Row 9, we have the Menards Nipco Chevrolet and the Gene Haas Nation Chevrolet. Row 10, we have the Field Filler car, great qualifying one for him, and the GoDaddy Chevrolet. Row 11, we have the Target Chevrolet. And the Dollar General Toyota. Row 13, we have the Furniture Row Chevrolet and the Smithfield Helping Hungry Homes Ford. Row 13, we have the Axalta Coating System Chevrolet in the 55 car. Row 14, we have the 7 car. There's a Hot Wheels Chevrolet and the Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet. Row 15, we have the 9 car and the 31 car. Row 6, no, that'd be a good fun opening race. Row 16, we have the BB&T Chevrolet. BB&T Chevrolet and the Jimmy John 29 car. Rounding out the rear of the field, so the lowest pacer in the grid today is the Motorcraft Ford. And meantime, enjoy this concert by Wings. The crust of the sound. This is the song that will begin the post-race credits after the Atlanta race. In the meantime, the field is coming off of turn 4. Kyle Thomas is going to lead them down for the start of the Challenger round at Indianapolis. 9 very brutal long laps await here at Indy. The green flag is out. Kyle Thomas leads him to turn 1. Green flag, green flag, green flag. Got one outside. Clear wherever you need. Clear. We are clear. Got one up high, clear. We are clear, we're clear. Got 3 wide further in the back, 3 wide. Wow, look at the 24 Jacob Tube. He is wasting no time getting all the way from his back qualifying spot of 25th. He's on the outside of the 42 already as we go into turn 3. Sometimes you got to make those kinds of moves if you want to be part of the Final 4. You got to make those kinds of moves. And so far, it looks to me like the top groove isn't really the place to be. The bottom is what a lot of these drivers are going to be fighting for. Morrison begins to slip back to 4th because he got caught on the outside in turn 3. As we had a very heated battle further in the pack. 3 wide in the corner as well. The field filler car is going to be caught on the top. Tony Green is going to be thrown out there as well. As Kyle Thomas will come off of turn number 4, he will lead lap number 1. Zachary Lombard powers under Jonathan Morrison in turn 1. He muscles him out of the way. It's a little bit of contact further back between a lot of these guys. Look at Phil Goldberg. He muscled Brendan Little out of the way at the start-finish line. He went awfully low. What the hell? Awfully low right there. I don't think he has a problem. Oh, caution's out. Tommy Ziegler, 41, got tapped off the right side of Jacob Tube. He pounds the inside wall in turn 1. Oh, more contact. Oh. Cars everywhere. 2-car crash early on here at Indianapolis. Tommy Ziegler, 41. Yeah, we got 24 guys. And you could clearly see how the incident that they said the 24 got into them, then 9 clobbered him. Weren't these 2 guys involved in a similar crash at California in a similar hard crash? So hard wreck early on. Let's take a look at how this wreck happened. You see, 24 clearly had the position on under him. Really, overall, I personally think it's just a racing incident. Yep. But then again, he did force his car down in there. He forced his car down in there, right there. He just got loose under him. Actually, I think 24 might have got a little bit of nose damage. He got tipped into the grass. Don't think it hurt the aerodynamics of the 24. But wow, the 41 went on that inside wall hard. Really hard. Right there, it was a scenario where there was no safer barrier. See the cars just trying to dodge high and low. Look at Chris Washer in the 7. He gets by, almost looked like he... Whoa, wow, the door actually was ripped open on the 7 car. Then here comes Matthew Powell right here. He slams into the 41. And then, oh, it's a 2 for it. It's a 2 hit. He hits twice. He hits the 41 car and pounds the inside wall. Early caution. He is, Matthew Powell's got the window net down. He's okay. That's great news. Tommy Ziegler they're still waiting on him. There are 2 laps complete. Kyle Thomas is your early leader, and there's Kevin Fuller in second. Hard racing early is turned into a very hard crash. And Ziegler, yep, good thing that 41 car's out. He's out of the 41, and oh boy, I think he's going to be waving to his favorite driver. Anybody in mind? Maybe it's somebody with a Flames paint scheme. Got a big 24 on the side. Yep. Oh, perfect strike too. Landed right on the door. You can clearly see Tommy Ziegler is not happy with Jacob Tube. Already we're seeing some aggressive racing today. And it turned ugly when the 41 and the 24 got together. And here's some 2014 communications. Inside, outside 41, outside 41, outside 41, spin. He's spinning behind you, he's spinning behind you. Spinning behind you, caution's out, caution's out. What happened? I think the 41 got loose. Don't really have Not sure if we have nose damage. Can you see what we have on the nose? I think coming around here off of 4, and it looks like you might be fine. I need to get a closer look. You're on the inside of 27 for this restart, by the way. Wow. Yeah, it looks like you're fine. There's a little bit of grass on your left front. I don't think it's gonna affect anything, like anything important. Okay, thanks. That was Jacob Tube's spotter, Eddie DeHaan. The same spotter for Jeff Gordon in real life NASCAR. They have doubled up for the restart. Kyle Thomas is gonna take the inside. Interesting. What an interesting restarts. It definitely looked like the 20. Like when we looked at this replay again, it looked like the 24 was going to get caught up in it as well. Correction, you're on the outside of the 42 for this restart. Okay. I thought I was outside 3, but or 27, but alright. We'll take it. The green flag is back out on lap 4. Morrison and Kyle Thomas get a great run into 1. Here comes Isaiah Williams. Where has he been? He hasn't been in conversation much during this season. Going through where the speedy dry is, that's going to be a tough place, tricky place to navigate. It's Jacob Tube. He is hustling right now. What? Wow, look at this guy. He's hustling. He's hustling right now, coming off a 2. Looks like the 2 is going to throw a block on the back straightaway. But we got a battle for the lead. Isaiah Williams, 99. Kyle Thomas, 18. Isaiah Williams is under the 18 in turns 3 and 4 for the lead. The 99 gets it. 18 is going to have to sell for second at the moment. Meanwhile, we got a big-time battle at the front. Jacob Tube muscles Poteet out of the way. He gets loose. He loses 3 spots. I don't think that's going to affect him much. But, wow, Jacob Tube, he has been on a roll. Starting 25th. Up all the way up to 11. Looks like he's trying to get 10th. And he's been driving like it's short track. Gavel can't really do that for a lot longer because people start getting upset, and they'll want to fight you after the race. Judging by Dylan Poteet. And Tommy Eagler is out of the medical care center, and he's standing by with Jeff Hammond. Tommy, that was a very early end to a very quick race. What happened? Damn, 24 got us. Oh. What do you mean? You just straight up wrecked us. Okay. Thanks for your time. You can clearly see the frustration in the voice of Tommy Ziegler. He may not be in the chase, but he can still affect the outcome. Here they come into down turn 3. Here comes Zachary Lombard to the outside, who goes under the 6. But wow, look at are we at Daytona, Indianapolis, or what? Look at this. Dylan Murway's pushing Philip Goldberg past Joseph Lombard going down the back straightaway. Wow. And I think Philip Goldberg's going to let him by here as we get into 3. Oh, problems. Well, it looks like 3 wide behind them. And it looks like Problems for the 42. Rear oil gauge is 260. I'm quickly climbing. I need to get out behind this 27. This 27 guy. Lap 6 of 9. One caution. It has been a quick race. Well, on my standards, but Kyle Thomas is going to try it under Isaiah Williams. He doesn't have the position, but oh, hard into the wall. Turn 1. Turn 2. Oh, Joseph Lombard. Blue tire, guys. Blue tire. Tire down. Tire down. Yeah, tire down. Tire down. 14. Very bad time to have something that catastrophic. Very bad time. Second caution is out off of 2. He is losing a lot of his. Didn't look like oh wow. He's going to be going into Dover without much win situation. Yep. Good opportunity for Tony Green to fix his problem that he has on the engine. Let's look at what happened. As the leaders were catching lap traffic, Joseph Lombard was having some problems under the hood of his car. Under the hood, right here, you see him kind of slipping back, and wow, tire just deflates right here. Watch the on board with the 11, 24 inside, inside 24, inside 24, inside 24. Cautions out, cautions out, cautions out, cautions out. Now on board with the 14. Clear. Wait. Hold on to it. We're wrecked. Pancake the inside wall hard. Right there. Oh! Fire! Fire bad. There's a fire under the 14. Joseph Lombard is trying to get out of there. Probably ruptured the oil line. Yep. Lap 6. This is going to put us with a 2-lap shootout unless something happens. Something catastrophic happens on this restart. Joseph Lombard is out and okay. Thought he was going to have a win. So victim number 2 for the Stewart-Haas drivers. Let's take a good old look at the Good Race Report presented by Cheez-It. Who are you looking at? I'm looking at the 99-18 so far in the 3. I'm looking at Jonathan Morrison. His firm's been quiet all season, had an opportunity to win last week at Loudon, constantly puts his car in situations where he can win. I think he's going to be going to victory lane today. Well, I'm going to look at someone at people who have been surging through the field with patience. And I've been looking at Jacob Tube in the 24. Had a very shitty qualifying run, started 25th. He's worked his way up to literally inside the top 10, restarting 9th. Definitely had a lot of patience. Raced like a true racer would. Got into a dust up with a 41 early on. Didn't really have much of a... Kind of rebounded last week at Loudon. Yeah, he's going to be the one going to victory lane on this final restart. I'm looking at Dylan Murray. Didn't really have much of an impressive season until his magical restart at Charlotte. That everybody was literally shocked when he pulled out under Kevin Fuller behind Kevin Fuller on the final restart that day to win. honestly, what an impressive run. I think since he's restarting for World 3, he is the inside advantage. I think he can restart. That was the mid-race report brought to you by Cheez-It. We have a... Oh, crap. We have a 2-lap restart with 2 laps to go. And it looks like we will... Obviously, Joseph Lombard feeling the frustrations after the race. Isaiah Williams is literally 2 laps from what could possibly be the biggest evening of his career. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Leading 2 laps to go here at Indy with probably one of the richest owners in NASCAR. Well, second richest to Roger Penske. Hasn't really had much of a season. Well, the entire Roush organization hasn't really had much of a season except for the run that Zachary Lombard's been putting on lately. But it wasn't enough to get in the chase. In fact, Isaiah Williams wrecked at California. He will lead them down to the start. Green flag is back into the air. Look at Morrison go 3 wide. Dylan Murway goes with him into turn 1. Will he make it 4 wide and catch Kyle Thomas out of the groove? No, he does. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, the bump and run. Kyle Thomas to the Morrison to the lead off of turn 1. Maybe he can try to get it off of turn 2. Whoa, we got some beating and banging, especially further in the pack. Looks like the 5 may have tire rub. He got into it with the 4. Guys, tire rub. Oh, wow. For a man that has been turned around the season, he is in the chase. He doesn't want something catastrophic like a tire failure. Anything right now to prevent a tire failure on the 5 car. It is believed 3 wide. They're racing like they're in Indy cars. They don't care. They just want to win. 2 of them have chase implications, bigger implications than what these guys want. Into turn 3. Trouble. 2 cars into the wall. 1 car into the wall, and oh, big crash. Looks like possible. Oh, yep. Swipe TV cuts the tire. He slaps the wall. That causes the 10 to check up. The 42 runs into the back of him. Of Alvin Alonso. The caution is out. This changes everything. Big wreck. 2 cars into the wall. I can't see, like, I need some help. Okay, just stay to the left, you're in pit road. Like, what pit stall are we at? Looks like, we're pit stall, we're the one in front of 15, we're the one in front of the 48, one in front of the 48. Stop, back up. Okay, you're good. Now let's start working on it. Swipe TV, having connected several string of good top 5s and top 10s. That very well has pretty much gone to an end. He will join, chaser-wise, he will join Joseph Lombard in the garage. An ending that Swipe TV did not want. AKA Hunter Miller. Tony Green's pit crew is feverishly working, like, they're literally jumping on the roof of that 42 so they can fix it. Alvin Alonso is also on pit road. He's got heavy rear end damage. Oh, wow. Some more problems with Joseph Lombard? Yeah, I think so. I'm so horny. Yeah. Nowhere to go for any of these guys. So with this implication, this means we are going into green white checker mode here at Indy. So, 3 things you need to know. Jacob Tube's impressive run. Started 25th at a not really strong qualifying. I wouldn't call this qualifying run a strong qualifying run, but hey, gotta start somewhere, I guess. Alvin Alonso and Tony Green are back out after repairs. They are both a lap off the pace. Everyone else is on the lead lap. Here we go. Green, white, checkered. Lap, when you get a green, white, checkered. Oh, man. I can already tell this is going to be a wild restart going in turn 1. Judging how hungry some of these hounds are, I'm thinking one of these guys, somebody is going to move somebody out of the way on this restart. Here we go. 2 laps to go. Green flag. Morrison gets a great start. Dillon spins the tires. I think he's out of fuel. Yeah, he spun the tires. It's a massive logjam toward turn 1. Zachary Lombard gets the advantage, but oh, Fuller gets shoved out of the groove. They're 4 wide off, going off into turn 1. Wow. Oh boy. Dylan Murway spun the tires. He is under attack from the 24 of Jacob Tube and the 2 of Dylan Poteet. So far, it is a main 4-car breakaway at the front of the field. Kyle, led by Jonathan Morrison, but look at this 6 of Zachary Lombard. He wants a piece of the action. He is going to go under him, under Jonathan Morrison. Here he comes for the lead. For the lead. Here we go, guys. This is going to be big. For the coming to the white flag, no trouble. Nothing out front. Zachary Lombard drops low. White flag here at Indy. Next flag ends it. Oh boy, this is going to be big. Down the back straightaway. They're literally leaning on each other. But what about the 24 car? He's looking. He just joined the party. This is going to be big. Right here. This is going to be big things going into Dover. Morrison tries high. He crosses low. He gets into Morris and Isaiah Williams. This is literally getting wild right now. I'm surprised none of these guys have wrecked. They're 4 wide behind him, behind them, by the way. Look at this. Looks like they're into 3. Morrison puts the bumper to the 6. Here we go. This is going to be a thriller. Off of turn 4 for the final time. Morrison under Zachary Lombard. Zachary Lombard crosses low. They're beating and banging toward the finish line. I can't tell who won it. They're saying that the winner, some guys I think 3 got it. 3 got him just by an inch. What a thriller. A last lap spirited run by Zachary Lombard ends, but it doesn't work. Jonathan Morrison is the second driver to move onto the contender round of the chase. Drivers giving congratulations. What a nice run by Jacob Tube today. I mean, even though he actually got into the conversation, it looks like he was trying to almost pass the 99 at the stripe. Very hectic moment. You see Zachary Lombard and Morrison. With that last tap, Morrison gets ahead gets the win ahead of Zachary Lombard by a bumper. And so far for third, Jacob Tube is credited with third. And, oh, here we go. There's Dylan Poteet. What a finish. I mean, you can't argue with the guy's 7th place performance today. He is on pit road. Who's that light blue car? Oh. I have a feeling these two are going to have a discussion. Yes, I do. Oh my god. These two aren't really super impressed with each other. One of them is going to have a talk with the other one. And it's going to be a very long talk. Here comes Fuller out to talk to Dylan Poteet. Oh, they're mixing it up down here on pit road. Officials from the crew members from the 24 and 5 teams looking like they're going to try to intervene this situation. Oh boy. Poteet's team is mad at the 88. Kevin Fuller's team is mad at the 2 team for swerving into him. Emotions run high in the chase. Fuller has scored 19th. Poteet has scored 7th. Hey. Oh, somebody's gonna punch somebody here. I'm waiting to see who it is. Here we go. You think this means something? That these two drivers are very passionate about racing. They're very upset about what happened out there. Officials are in there trying to pull these two apart. It is a mob scene down here on pit road. And I think Morrison's coming over here to check this out. Wow. Even people from other teams are trying to pull this mess apart. Obviously, these two drivers are very emotional right now. Very upset about what happened on the racetrack. See if we can get an interview from these two. But congratulations to the 3 of Jonathan Morrison. You earn a free pass to the contender round with your win today in today in Indianapolis. What a finish! By the way, Kevin Fuller is scored 19th. To show the cause of frustration, let's take you back to the green-white checkered. Yeah, 2 really just kind of ran him up the racetrack. You can kind of see the frustration between the 2. And here comes Fuller over. Oh, more like he jumps across the hood to grab Poteet, and then it just gets ugly afterwards. Yeah. Oh boy, what a finish tonight. So, yeah, let's give you a look through the results. And the drivers that are in must-win situations to go when they go to Dover. Oh, what a wild race today. Let's show you guys the top 10. Jonathan Morrison with an impressive run. He gets the win, followed by Zachary Lombard in 2nd, Jacob Tube in 3rd, Isaiah Williams 4th, Kyle Thomas 5th, Dylan Murway 6th, Dylan Poteet 7th, Brendan Little 8th, DJ Harris 9th, and Dylan Young rounds out the top 10. Let's just say Jacob Tube had an impressive run. I thought he was going to come up. If he had more time, he would have actually been able to catch the 6th. Because, yeah, his car was that good. So, anyway, in all seriousness, like this video if you enjoyed. comment on this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to Dylan Merway. And for one more time, the next race, for final race of the Challenger round, 4 drivers will be put on ice. It'll be from Dover, either on Thursday or Saturday. I have not decided. I'm at the moment, I really don't give a fuck. This is Dylan Merway, signing out.